Respected parents, today very interesting and exciting subject, that is your mathematics. Today I am going to learn about the new topics, that is called whole number. In the previous classes, what we read about? We read about the knowing the numbers. In the knowing the numbers, we read different types of numbers and its definition, like natural numbers. Again we read about whole numbers. Again we read about integers. Again we read about rational numbers. But what new about these topics about? Now we will read details about particular this set of numbers, that is called whole numbers. So obviously the question arises, what is whole number? The set of numbers which includes both natural numbers and zero is known as whole number. For example, in the natural number, what you read? Now you read all counting numbers are natural numbers, like 1, 2, 3, 3, dot, 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 dot. If I add 0 to this number and this natural number change into the whole number. So what it defines? The set of numbers which begins with 0 and continue up to infinity, that all the set of that numbers are known as whole number. Again one time repetition, the proper definition of whole number, the set of all the natural numbers along with 0 is known as whole number. For example, is 5 a whole number? My answer is yes. Is 10 a whole number? My answer is yes. It is because all natural numbers are whole numbers. And apart from that, you also include 0 on that. That means the whole number are a set of all numbers that begins with 0 and continue up to infinity. That means I understood from this definition that the whole number starting from the 0 and continue, the smallest whole number is 0 and the largest whole number we cannot say. So in the natural number, what we read? All counting numbers are called natural numbers. The smallest natural number is 1 and the largest natural number we cannot find out. Similarly, if you add 0 to that natural number, I will get all the set of numbers that called whole numbers. That means the smallest whole number is 0 and the largest we cannot say. It means continuing. That means all natural numbers belongs to whole number. But all whole number are natural number? My answer is no. Because why? In whole number we are getting 0, that is not a natural number. So I calculated two statements here. All natural numbers are whole numbers, but all whole numbers are not natural. So what new things we will learn in this lesson? We will read following properties. Number 1, representation of a whole number on the number line. Then the properties of whole number, addition, multiplication over commutative and associative, and distribution of a multiplication over addition. These all are the properties. We will learn this lesson. I will explain one by one. When we are going to represent any whole number on the number line, for that we have to draw a number line in your notebook. So for just a parallel line, you have to draw parallel to the earth. This is your number line, all we know. That representation of a whole number on the number line, this is your representation of whole number on number line. So this is your number line. With the middle of this number line, you are marked as a 0. So with proper unit, you are making as 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit, 4 unit. So for the whole number, don't make any negative numbers here because negative numbers are not included in whole number. So this is your number line. For example, represent 5 in number line. So what I should do? I will draw your whole number chart or a number line. I will make a proper unit to mark as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is your 5. So representation of a 5 on the number line is like this. That means you have to draw a number line with a suitable unit, mark as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then represent which the number you are asking for, that is just mentioned. Another example, representation of 7 on the number line, same manner. Again, make a number line, mark as 0. No need to draw the negative of this because they are not included in the whole number. With suitable unit, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is my desired question. The question is asking represent 7 on the number line. I draw a number line on the blackboard. Then with suitable unit, I marked as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then the question is asking for representation of 7 on the number line. So this is my mark. So like this you can draw the number line and represent any whole number. I hope you understood this concept. For the next concept, I will go what are the properties of whole numbers. Regarding the properties of whole numbers, I told the addition and the multiplication of two whole numbers are commutative and associative. Means what? For example, a plus b is equal to b plus a. This is the properties of a commutative. Take two whole number and justify your answer. For example, my answer A, I took 2, B, I took 5. So I just verify whether these properties are fulfilling my criteria or not. So in the place of a A, I am writing 2 plus in the place of a B, just 5 and C, 5 plus 2. On the both the cases, answer is becoming 7. So the addition of two whole number is commutative. Similarly, the addition of two whole number is associative. That is what? A plus B plus C is equal to A or B plus A plus C. Similarly, C you take here as 6 and justify your answer. See here I am doing in the place of 2, 5 plus 6. 5, 2 plus 6. 2 plus 11, 5 plus 8. So 13 equals to 30. So the addition of two whole number is associative. Means what? When you are rearranging the number, you are getting the same answer. But each the addition and multiplication is associative and commutative also. But is it the difference of two commutative and the two whole number is commutative? We just verify this question. Now my question is what? Is the difference of two whole number is commutative? Means A minus B is equal to B minus A. I just verify. Same 5, let's 6. And let's see here. So 5 minus 6, 6 minus 5. So 5 minus 6 if you will do, you will go for the higher topics. That means in the latter part of this book you will get that. The how to subtract the two whole number. If the smaller number is subtracted by a larger number, your answer will come here minus 1, here will come 1. This is not equal. So what I conclude here, the difference of the two whole number is not commutative. So who are the commutative? Addition and multiplication of a two whole number is commutative. as well as associative also. But difference and division, they are not commutative. Division you are taking the same, A divided by B, B divided by A. See, the value of A what I do? 5. Value of B what I do? 6. 6 by 5. They are not equal. Proper fraction values less than 1 and improper fraction and this particular fraction value is greater than 1. So they are not equal. So what we understood by these chapters of these lessons, the addition and the multiplication of a two whole number is commutative as well as associative also, but difference and division of a two whole number is not commutative and not associative also. Then the most important properties, the addition of or the multiplication or distributive over addition. What does it mean? So sometimes question also will come like this. Multiply 12 into 15. Not ordinary multiplication. Not ordinary multiplication. We have to use the properties. So which properties I will use? Just I am giving an illustrated example, then I will explain what properties I used here. I am just splitting this number as like this. 10 plus 2 multiplied by 15. Then what I did? This 15 I multiplied with 10 and this 15 I multiplied with 2 again. That means next step I will do 15 multiplied by 10 plus 15 multiplied by 2. What is my answer? 150 plus 30, 180. I multiply the 12 with 15. Not in the general how we are multiplying. I use one properties and I find out the answer. So this property is called what? This is the properties of a distributive. Means this 12 I distributed. I split into the two numbers, then it is distributed on both the term, I got the answer. So this is very important property. The multiplication of two whole number over addition, that is called distributive property. That means when you are multiplying A with B, either you split A or split B according to your convenience, then distribute that two numbers and find out the numbers. Another example shall be. For example, 13 multiplied by 102. So if I will distribute this number, I will get the better answer. Answer I will get the same, but in the better way I can solve this answer. That means 12 multiplied by, distribute this number as 100 plus 2. Then what you are getting? 13. Next step, 13 multiplied by 100 plus 7. 13 multiplied by 2 distributed. The same 102 split into two numbers. That again the 13 is distributed on both the terms. So what I am getting? 1300 plus 26. My answer is 1326. I multiply the general multiplication what we learned in the previous classes. But when I am coming to the higher classes, we have to use some properties and find out the answer. For example, 13 multiplied by 102, I used to split the 102 as 102, then distributed 13 in the both the term and got the answer. I hope you understood this concept as well. So I will do some illustrated example on your book, then we will go for the exercise solving. For example, you will get this question in page number 40. You will get this question on page number 40, exercise 2.2, question number 2, or question number 3C. Question number 3C. So what question is asking? 8, 1, 265 multiplied by 169 minus 81265 multiplied by 69. So I have to solve these questions by using property. So which properties is there? It is clearly looking. This is distributive, means 169 is distributed on the both the term. So on such cases, what I will do? I will take 81,265. Here also 81,265. That number is distributed. Make it common or take outside. Put the bracket here. Common means what? Division means this number you are taking out. Just give your palm on that number. So look at, this is your first term. This is your second term. So first look at the first term only. We are taking 81,265 as common. Just close that number. Which number is looking? So it is looking as 169. Which sign is there? Minus. Then go for the second. Which number you took common? This number. Which number is looking? 69 is looking to me. See here. I got that one. Then what? 81 to 65. Bracket means multiplication. 169 minus 69. That is your answer 100. Now easy for me. Any number multiplied, number changing with zeros, I just add my answer by putting the same number for zeros. That means see, so in previously what you are doing? You are multiplying these two numbers. Again you are multiplying to this number, then subtract us. That means big tick for you. That means mind-boggling. So what I do? I observe that this property should I use here. Distributive property. Same number is distributed here. I have to common and find out the answer. That is easy for you. When you are using properties and solving an math, it is easy for you. Another example I will give. For example, rearrangement. Another one, rearrangement. 2 multiplied by 168 multiplied by 50. This is associative properties over multiplication. That means I have to rearrange the number in such a way that my multiplication process will be easier for me. Not directly multiplied 168 with 2. Then what answer is coming by 50? What I did here see, I made 2 and 50 as one group and keep 168 as separated. I know that the answer is 100 here. This is 168. Easily I got answer C. So when you are arranging and getting the mark, then you are getting very easy answer and very easy way also you are going to solve any questions. So when you are using or solving that, try to remember if is there any possibility of using properties, use properties and find out. That means the addition and multiplication of two whole number or three whole number, they are commutative and associative also, but not the difference and division. I already taught what is the difference between this. So another example, I am solving one word problem. This number you will get in page number 40. Exercise 2.2 again. Exercise 2.2, question number 5. So what is the question? A taxi driver filled his car petrol with 40 liters of petrol on Monday. On Monday, petrol filled is equal to 40 liters. On the next day, he filled the tank with 50 liters of petrol again. On the next day means Tuesday. Again petrol filled equals to 50 liters. 50 liters. Then the cost of a petrol is rupees 44. So how to solve this one? So what I did here, see. So the question is asking use properties and find your answer. So on Monday I got 40 liters of petrol. On Tuesday I got 50 liters of fuel. On the whole, the cost is 44. Use properties and find out. Distributive properties. Multiply 44 multiplied by 40 plus again 44 multiplied by 50. Now you got your answer. 0, 0, addition 0, 6, 9, 3. This is my required answer. Not ordinarily like this. If you do like this, total petrol 40 plus 50 equals to 90. Then the cost equals to rupees 44. Then total cost. Like this you are going to find in previous classes. The same answer you will get 93. But here question is asking use properties and find your answer. I wrote the word problem, then I converted into the distributive properties manner, then used the properties of a distribution and got the answer. I hope you understood this concept and this will be helpful for the finding. Again summary of what we read in this chapter. Now we read about the whole number. The set of numbers which include 0 and all natural numbers are called whole number. The smallest whole number is 0 and the largest whole number we cannot find out. My second question was, is all natural numbers are whole number? My answer was yes. Is all whole numbers are natural? The answer is no. The next part what we read, the representation of whole number on number line, then the properties of whole number means addition and multiplication over commutative and associative. Again we emphasize the distributive property and after we solve some illustrated example and some exercise questions, then we conclude our this video. I hope you understood the full concept clearly and it will be helpful for the verification. Thank you. Stay home and stay safe.